Hi guys, we're gonna have a look on how to adjust your backpack for trekking, right? First of all, you need to adjust the length of the backpack to the length of the person carrying the backpack. So on this sack here, I actually need to make the harness a little bit longer to fit my back length. And on this one I can open up here and slide it up along the wooden rods and secure the buckle, and then I can put it on to test. Okay, with the pack on my back now, I'll need to first tighten up the shoulder straps a little bit, and so I have something that I can adjust with. And by now I would want the hip belt here to hit my hip bone. So I want the hip belt on my hip bones at the same time as the shoulder strap here is centered on the top of my shoulder. And then you can see that the shoulder strap follows my curve of my shoulder pretty well. So from this position now, with the hip belt on my hip bones and the shoulder strap centered over my shoulders, I can start adjusting the backpack when walking. I have opened up the straps when I put it on, so it's easy to get into. And now it's really loose and hanging. And I want to start with the hip belt, right? So I put it up on my hip bones and tighten the hip belt. Now it's hanging on my hip bones, so it's good. And then I secure and tighten up the shoulder straps. Now you can see that the curve of the shoulder strap really follows the curve of my back. From here I will secure the sternum strap like this, and now I can secure and tighten up the top straps here. Now I really tighten up the backpack close to my back, and I probably start walking like this for a while, but sure enough, after a while I will get sore on my shoulders in the first hand right now. That is inevitable to happen if you carry 10 to 15 kilos on your back. So what you want to do after a while is to release and transfer some of the weight back to your hip belt instead. So then I can release here the shoulder straps. And then it sits a little bit heavier on my hip bones again, on the hip belt. This relieves a lot of stress from the shoulders, and you can also release the top straps here. By doing that, you get all the weight on your hip belt and on the hips. You see the big gap between the bag and my back. Walking like this for a while will get you tired in your hamstrings and the back and the front of your legs. And then it's time to shift again and go back to the shoulders by tightening up here again, and then maybe tighten this or release this if you want. All those different adjustments is something that you do continuously when walking. So you never walk more than maybe half an hour without adjusting your backpack. Okay guys, that's how you adjust your backpack while trekking, and if you continue to do this throughout the trek, you will be much better off when you complete the day and make camp for the night. So hope you enjoy your trek, and see you out there on the trail.